Hey fight fans, today in this video it looks like Khabib Nurmagomedov can no longer return to the octagon. Khabib many times has already let everyone know that it is impossible to get him to fight. Even the huge money offered by Dana White could not seduce him. But Charles Oliveira does not hide the fact that he hopes to return Khabib to the octagon, and he recently once again expressed his hope that he will be able to make Khabib come back and fight him. But believe me, this is only possible in one case, and he does have reason to be hopeful. Also, let's see what the fighters themselves think on who will win in the upcoming Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Michael Chandler is confident in Charles Oliveira's victory over Islam Makhachev at UFC 280, and why he thinks so? Well, let's see. We're also going to move on to the main topic. Our team joins in the words of support for Khamzat Chimaev for the defeat of his friend and teammate Alexander Gustafsson at UFC Fight Night 208. He wrote on Twitter, "You are forever a champion in our eyes, brother, and a role model. I became a fighter looking at you. I am grateful that I met a person like you in this life. You are the best," wrote Chimaev. Now, at such a moment, hugging your friend is very important, and I think that expressing a syllable of support from Khamzat means a lot to him. Gustafsson is a legend. Honestly, he's one of the athletes for whom I fell in love with in this sport, which always showed spectacular fight. So we wish him all the very best in life. And as you know, the return of Khabib Nurmagomedov to the octagon does seem unrealistic, as Khabib ended his career 2 years ago, but the fight with him is a dream for any fighter. Charles has long dreamed of that big money fight. The Brazilian has challenged Conor McGregor several times, but the Irishman does not appear to be interested in such a fight. Then Oliveira switched to another lightweight superstar, albeit one who had long since hung up his gloves. But the Dagestani invariably refused. Even the huge money offered by Dana White could not seduce him.
This fight with Poirier is trending bigger than the fight with you and Conor on pay-per-view. Imagine what you and Conor would do in another fucking fight. Just saying. I'm just saying.
But Charles does not hide that he hopes to return Khabib to the octagon through his victory over Makhachev. And he does have reason to be hopeful. Islam Makhachev means much more to Khabib than money. Eagle's best friend has a chance to take the belt, but we must admit that a duel with Oliveira will be difficult. The Brazilian has experience in title fights and outperforms his opponent in the standing, while Charles' character is also in order. So if Makhachev makes at least one serious mistake, Oliveira will literally tear him to pieces. This is where the Brazilian's chance to return Khabib to the octagon lies. If Charles brutally deals the legend's best friend and knocks him out, he can challenge Nurmagomedov, and he may not refuse, because emotions and friendships mean so much to the Eagle. If Khabib returns to the sport, only for the sake of revenging Makhachev. Besides that, no more chances to bring him back to the octagon. Can you imagine if Oliveira knocks out Makhachev? I mean, that is going to be crazy. Then Oliveira can no doubt be called the undisputed king of the division. However, may the best man win. We need a good champion, and good fights these guys do. And Khabib, well, let's just let him have the peace for now. But I think he is looking at this option, because that's his father and famous coach Abdul Manapich Nurmagomedov wanted, and Khabib left the sport by the numbers 30-0, which is why I'm so sure that we will still see another Khabib fight. And if it is Oliveira, it would be the biggest event in the history of the UFC. And here's what Oliveira himself said about this. Is my motivation for defeating Makhachev the possible return of Khabib Nurmagomedov? This is a question that you should not address to me. Khabib retired deservedly. I am focused on the fight in October. Then I will return to Brazil, and in January I will be ready for a new fight. Now, we must respect the opinions and decisions of the people, and I respect what Khabib has done over the years. Of course, if I win the fight against Islam and he decides to fight me, then I'm ready. I'm here. Cageside Press quoted Oliveira as saying, UFC lightweight champion Beneil Dariush believes that Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira will have an equal chance of winning their upcoming fight, which will be held on October 22nd in Abu Dhabi. Charles will come out aggressive. He needs to find his distance to deliver punches with his knees, kicks, and hands. I see that Islam will focus on control of the octagon and distance and will look for a takedown. As soon as Makhachev holds the takedown, he will be able to implement his plan for the fight. But if Charles has good defense against leg passes, or if he is a submission threat, then it will be a long night for Islam. Conversely, if Makhachev can land a takedown, then it will be a long night for Oliveira. Now, I'm leaning towards Islam, but I think it is 50-50. As far as I'm concerned, Charles can also win because he's big. He has arm span, skills, and he's not a bag on the ground, Dariush said in an interview with The Schmo. Former contender for the UFC lightweight title, American Michael Chandler is confident in the victory of Charles Oliveira over Islam Makhachev at UFC 280. "I will choose Oliveira. In recent fights, Charles finishes everyone he fights. The rise of Oliveira's career from a relatively unknown, unreliable journeyman who had his ups and downs to a full-fledged #1 lightweight in the world is something to watch. I think Oliveira will come out and finish Makhachev," said Chandler. Brazilian Charles Oliveira spoke about the upcoming title fight with Russian Islam Makhachev, saying, "Makhachev is on a roll right now, but if you've seen my track record, I fought better opponents, and I'm here to prove that I can do it again. I am here to fight. That's what I'll do, and you'll know who the champion is again," Oliveira said. Well, that's all for today, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it helps us grow, and thank you for watching.